Last time on the Soulcalibur 6 Custom Character Tournament 2.
Chandra defeated Smoke. 9S came from behind to defeat Eggman. Nissa completely dominated the game against Riku. And Miles Morales won a hard-fought battle against Liliana to progress to the next round. Now the final 8 fighters in the tournament make their debut. Welcome to the Soulcalibur 6 Custom Character Tournament 2.
Soulcalibur 6. Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Hello, A-Person here, and welcome to the final episode of Round 1 of the Soulcalibur 6 Custom Character Tournament 2. Just 8 characters remain to decide their fates when going through to the second round before the second round gets underway properly. So, without further ado, let's go with the match. Our first match today is going to be a Hat Kid from A Hat in Time versus Hornet from Hollow Knight.
Soul of Amy.
The Battle of the Indie Girls will take place on the Master Swordsman's Cave, Wicked Depths. I'm sure I haven't left anyone out, right? Okay, the combatants are set, so let's start the match!
The fight to realize your ideals shall never end.
Okay, let's get this started.
Fine, I'll play with you.
Battle 1. Fight!
And Hornet trying to... Whoa, she just out of nowhere seemed to be defending, but then out of nowhere launched an attack on Hat Kid, but Hat Kid is trying to come back into this. Hornet triggering reverse edge, Hat Kid with the poke back, but that step back is very, very powerful from Hornet there. Hornet gets in under the overhead kick. That's an incredible combo that's doing so much damage. Hat Kid struggling to deal with it. She's trying to get in there with her umbrella, but it's not really working out. Hornet's nail is proving to be too strong here. Hat Kid Lord help, but she's really trying to get back into this. Hornet, however, is not having any of it. Hat Kid misses. No, that's crucial. Hornet takes game 1.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 2. Fight!
Hornet goes straight for the attack, but Hat Kid dodges it completely, seals it coming completely, but Hornet just not leaving Hat Kid any time to react with so much attacks and pressure coming in. Hat Kid finally gets the attack in, but she has to resort to blocking. Hat Kid do a lot of basic moves with Umbrella there, and Hornet's just going to absolute... Oh my goodness, this is absolutely a dominant performance from Hornet there. Hat Kid really trying, but Hornet getting that nail in places where it should probably not be. Hat Kid just not getting the shots in, and Hornet wins.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3.
Hat Kid really needs to step up her game here. She's in danger of being limited in the first phase, but that's a good start there. She's blocking and counter-attacking, which she's been working well, but she left herself wide open, and Hornet strikes, but Hat Kid straight back at the attack here, doing really well here, but Hornet tries to the charge, but it didn't quite work. And now Hornet has soul charge, I believe. I might be getting it wrong as the character, but
Get the!
Hat Kid really trying to get him into some pressure here. But Hornet breaks through. Oh, no. Hornet is low on health though. Hat Kid just needs about one more hit to finish her off, but Hornet is not letting her have any of that. She's really turned this around. Oh my goodness, Hat Kid wasted a big opportunity, and Hornet is through to the second round.
Fought so bravely.
An obvious outcome.
Congratulations to Hornet, who moves on to the next round after defeating Hat Kid. And given what the next match in our tournament is going to be, and thus Hornet's opponent in the next round, she could have a very interesting match going forward. We'll have to see about that. Let's go on to the next match.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay then, let's press on. I'm kind of disappointed with Hat Kid, to be honest. She needs to get good. But anyway, let's move on to our next match. Our next match is going to be the Knight from Hollow Knight
Soul of Raphael.
versus Seto freaking Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Soul of Callum. This ought to be fun.
They will be fighting each other on the Cursed Moonlit Woods stage. Alright then, the combatants are set, so let's start the match!
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this. Battle 1. Fight.
Kaiba fighting with a pair of dual discs, Knight with the nail. The Knight gets him with a low poke, but Kaiba whacks the Knight with a dual disc. Well, you could have at least tried to summon something at least. Anyway, you try to summon, I don't know, a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Maybe not this stage, but the Knight really dominating against Kaiba. But Kaiba gets hit back. The Knight trying to strafe around the back of Kaiba, waiting a bit. Now they're just really trying to get into each other. Now there's a lot of standing around here, but Kaiba really trying to jump over the head of the Knights, take advantage of the Knight's rather small size, and he activates Mystical Space Typhoon and gets in with some damage. Kaiba is just completely missing with the dual disc altogether. Hollow Knight with a reversal edge, but it's not really connecting at all. The Knight's really, Kaiba's really low on health, sorry, but they're both low on health. But Kaiba especially more so. We only have 9 seconds left. Come on, these guys, you need to get their act together. They've actually run out of time, for goodness sake. Just someone kill one of them. And the Knight takes round 1.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight.
Kaiba desperately searching for some trap cards to try and get himself back into this, but he doesn't seem to be drawing any. He does manage to get the underhead swipe on the Knight though, but the Knight's really retaliating with a few blows with that nail of his. This is a very slow-paced battle so far, as both fighters are trying to wait for each other to expose an opening. Kaiba's going for it. You would think Kaiba would be one of the more aggressive players considering his deck, but there you go. The Knight launches Kaiba into the air, however, and things are going really, really interesting now, but Kaiba uppercuts the Knight. They're both trying to get in attacks, but the Knight... Now Kaiba's got a big attack in, but the Knight is retaliating. Knight misses. This is Kaiba's chance. They're just standing around. These fights are going to take a really long time, but Kaiba has the edge here. He's got Knight down to low health, but the Knight is retaliating. 8 seconds left. Wow, these fighters are really having difficulty here. They are 3. Kaiba, what are you doing? Standing around here. The Knight has won. He's taken it completely.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 3. Fight.
Kaiba's cloak has been destroyed. He won't be very happy about that. Let him get. I'm sure he's rich enough to be able to buy a new cloak anyway. Anyway, the Knight is really going for it, trying to sew this one up completely, as Kaiba's not failed to win a single match. But he won't take losing very nicely, even though he does tend to lose a lot. But then again, we go for the reversal edge, but it's a draw stalemate. Kaiba really trying to get back into the star. He's got the edge, but he completely missed the reversal edge, and the Knight goes for the super. Huge hit for the Knight there. Kaiba can still try to get back to this though, and he might do it here, but the Knight blocks. This is coming down right to the wires. Really, really close. The Kaiba's blocking extensively here. Goes the reversal edge, and he does it. Kaiba takes game 3.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kaiba's got his act together again. He's really trying to go for it now to really try and level things up and get himself a potential win in this match, but the Knight isn't letting him have it so easily. The Knight gets some of the pokes here and there. The Kaibas, they're just waiting around here. These guys are just taking too long, dang it. What is going on here, Kaiba? Are you trying to wait to draw your next card or something? As the Knight goes to the Soul Charge, but Kaiba strikes immediately from it. And Kaiba really... Oh, and he misses! That was a crucial reversal edge miss there from Kaiba as the Knight nimbly steps behind him. Pokes behind, but Kaiba retaliates here. The Knight tries with the reversal edge, but it's blocked. Getting moved down to the right here, and that's a lethal hit by the Knight! Major damage here to Kaiba as he really trying to get the reversal edge. Last chance reversal edge. Can he top deck Pot of Greed? Nope. Because I don't think that's in his deck. So it looks like nope, the Knight takes the match. Wow, this is going to make for a very interesting round 2.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Congratulations to the Knight. He progresses to round 2 and wow, he's up against Hornet in the next round. Of all the opponents, there will definitely be a Hollow Knight character in the quarterfinals of this tournament. As for Seto Kaiba, well, he loses. Again, I'm sure another competitor who we'll see in the very next match of this tournament will be very delighted about that. But in the meantime, I think we're going to go now for an interview. Yes, we're going to be interviewing the Knight after his victory over Seto Kaiba. Congratulations on defeating Kaiba and advancing to the next round. How do you feel after that battle? You're going to be fighting Hornet in the next round. That must surely be an encounter you're looking forward to, right? Hello? Why aren't you saying anything? Hang on. I've just been informed by my producer that the Knight is in fact a silent protagonist and can't actually speak. So, knowing that, let's move along to the next fight.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
These interviews have been complete and utter disasters. I don't know why I even bother. Anyway, our next match is going to be Kefka from Final Fantasy VI
As well.
versus Yami Yugi from Yugioh.
Soul of Talon. This will be a pleasure.
After much consideration about which stage they're going to be fighting on, many options were chosen, but Kefka's preferred stage is actually banned from being used in normal play. So by process of elimination, we're going to go to the one stage we haven't really done yet in the regular play, and that is going to be the Shrine of Eurydice Cloud Story. Okay then, the combatants are set, so when you're ready, let's start the match!
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
You won't get any pity from me. Battle 1. Fight!
Yugi straight on the attack here against Kefka as he's really trying to get in, but Kefka not having any of it. The absolute madman having a joyous time spinning around on his magical instruments, but Yugi, really wanting to believe in the heart of the cards, will not give up quite as easily. However, Kefka is absolutely dominating this period so far. Yugi really needs to get back into it, but he's missing attacks left and wide open. Both fighters blocking each other, but Kefka getting a few spells in here to try and break down Yugi, and he has done so. Kefka takes game 1.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
And go for the second round, and Yugi with the instant attack in there, but leaves himself wide open to Kefka's attacks. I'm sure this is not be one-sided match. We've had a bit too many of those today, but Yugi really trying to get back into this one. Kefka is taking game 1. Kefka, few major hits here, but Yugi sidesteps his absolute lunacy. Yugi really trying to find that last card of Exodia to try and see if he can get anywhere near it, but I think he's lacking pots of greed. But anyway, Yugi has really taken a few major blows and go for the super. And that's going to be a KO for Yugi.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 3.
Looks like we have a contest on our hands, ladies and gentlemen, and Kefka has had his shirt destroyed. He won't be very happy about that. I've just heard that Gestalian soldiers are on their way right now as Kefka goes for the super. Yeah, Gestalian soldiers are on their way to try and get Kefka a new jacket, but Kefka is absolutely dominating this particular game. But Yugi's got impact! Misses! Launched by Kefka, and Kefka takes it!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 4. Fight.
I think it's fair to say this is one dark magician that's not on Yugi's side today, as Kefka is really going to town on Yugi. He's an absolute madman, but Yugi not giving up yet. He still believes in the heart of the cards, he still believes in his friends, and he's not really let Kefka ruin that at all. Not that Kefka would understand what friendship is by any means. But anyway, Kefka really trying to get in with this though. He's done some major damage to Yugi, and this might be it. Kefka really getting Yugi's health down, but Yugi not giving up yet. Yugi with a last ditch comeback to try to beat Kefka, gets him down to low health, and what a comeback as Yugi takes game 4.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Final battle. Fight.
So it's come down to this, which of these fighters are going to progress. Kefka with a few early attacks here, Yugi taking a lot of pressure. He needs to draw that final piece of Exodia if he's to really win this game, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Yugi's just not getting the correct draws from his deck. But yeah, this is looking like it. Kefka dominates the final set, and I think he's going to, well, Yugi's finished the 5 minutes of resistance, and he's not giving up just yet. But Kefka gets a perfect and takes the final game.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
My beauty is unmatched.
Congratulations to Kefka, my favourite villain of all time, makes it through to the second round of the custom character tournament. I'm very glad at least one Final Fantasy VI representative got through to the next round. Commiserations to Yugimoto, that's all the Yu-Gi-Oh characters eliminated in the first round. They never stood a chance. Well, one more match left, so let's get on to it.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
15 fighters have made it through to round 2. It's time to find out who the 16th will be. Our last match is between Susie from Deltarune,
Soul of Astaroth.
she will be fighting Knight Artorias from Dark Souls.
Soul of Nightmare.
They will be fighting each other on the Field of Hopes and Dreams, otherwise known as Windswept Plains. Alright then, the combatants are set, so let's start the match!
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Battle 1. Fight.
Last match of round 1 gets underway. Susie tries a guard impact, but Knight Artorias breaks through. I'm sorry, it's Knight Artorias who guard impacted, so Susie was trying to strike, and Knight Artorias grabs, uses his abyss powers to drain Susie of some of her life force, and picks her up. The fact that Susie doesn't have eyes is probably not helping her in this situation, but Artorias is completely dominant in this sketch. And it's a ring out! A perfect ring out too!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight.
Round 2 gets underway. Artorias with the immediate block, anticipating attack from Susie, but then comes through. Goes in straight for the jugular. Really trying to use his massive attacks. More abyss powers from Artorias to drains Susie of her energy, gets the kick in. Susie has finally landed a hit on Artorias after all this time. I thought she wasn't going to even manage that for a moment. Artorias has just been so much better than Susie in this match so far, and that's not quite it. Susie is still alive. Susie trying to make this ultimate comeback, but she misses and blocks. But Artorias gets in there in the end. Artorias takes game 2.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight.
Susie really needs to use the 2 bars of super to try and get somewhere against Artorias, otherwise she's out of the competition immediately, and all Deltarune representation with it. But Artorias getting with the soul charge. Susie trying for I think it was a super, but it completely missed. Susie then going for soul charge, but it's not quite working out, and Artorias just getting powered up by the abyss so much and just getting... You don't want to be on the end of Artorias when he has his abyss charge. Reversal edge KOs! Artorias is through to round 2!
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Congratulations to Knight Artorias, who wins the final round 1 match to progress to round 2. That is all the round 1 matches, so we now know who's going to be facing each other in the coming weeks. Our round 2 fixtures will be Captain Falcon versus Ganondorf, The Thing versus Link, Imposter versus Bayonetta, Jack Sparrow versus Tommy, Chandra versus 9S, Nissa versus Miles Morales, Hornet versus the Knight, and Kefka versus Artorias. It's been a great first round for the Soulcalibur 6 custom character tournament, but we're only just getting started. Now the real matchups begin, so I hope you look forward to next week when we start round 2 of the Soulcalibur 6 custom character tournaments. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for watching this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please share this with your friends to get more people watching the tournament. Please subscribe to the channel for more gaming and TCG content, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when new videos come out. Also follow me on Twitter @GenericAperson, or one word. Thank you for watching. I've been A Person. Goodbye.